Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome to a new campaign that I'm going to be starting today in the 1100 AD mod for Rome 2, where right now, after my faction vote, we have the Principality of Kiev is the one that is the victor for today. So, we've started a campaign with them, where, let's see, so let's kind of go over some of their stuff. So for the Russian principalities in specific, they are a proud people, so we have more morale during battles in our own territory, reduced mercenary hiring costs, that's kind of nice. We also then have, let's see, so for us specifically, we have improved horsemanship, so we're going to have a 20% more melee attack for all my cavalry. That's going to be really nice. Then we are a warrior society, so we get +2 public order for every war that we have against neighboring factions, which that's going to be very interesting because of how strong and important public order is in this mod. So that'll be interesting. It is. I was also suggested by the mod creators that I should try out game difficult and hard, normal battle difficulties. That's what we're going to be doing for this campaign. I'll also kind of scroll through this if anybody wants to try and pause and read through the information specifically about the Principality of Kiev at this time. Looking at our victory conditions, we'll be going with the basic military victory condition. So it looks like we're going to have to control a little bit of Poland and Hungary. It seems like kind of going over that way, but controlling only 20 regions by direct ownership or through satrapies or military allies. Not bad. So let's get in here. So we're going to see how this goes. I am kind of excited for this campaign because if anybody has been on my channel long enough, they have noticed one of the first campaigns I got into at the start of my channel was a Kiev and Rus campaign in stainless steel, which went horrendously. Absolutely horrendously, but ever since then I've had a really strong tie to Kiev and Rus in my campaigns, where I'm like, okay, I really like these guys, I appreciate them, and let's just hope in this campaign I don't have to have a random crusade over to Ireland to survive. If anybody wants to go watch that series, it's really fucking old. It is so bad in comparison to what I release now, but it's just kind of interesting to think about that, so I'm hoping things will go better here, as we did fairly well with the Kingdom of Jerusalem in this mod, and we've learned quite a bit. And now we have to deal with a different location, where I'm so thankful that for the most part in my Jerusalem campaign, it was really hard to have food because the harsh summers were really bad and really ate at my food. I think our winters might be a bit worse in this mod, so we're gonna have to worry about that. No, I never had to worry about winters ever at all with the Jerusalem, so that makes sense. So we're going to be trying to have to probably worry more about that when we're making our way through, probably taking more attrition then, but we'll have to see how that is. I might actually try and be able to focus on different types of economic buildings for my faction now, because we won't have to worry so much about just having shit tons of food. Like, I had to have like 50, 60 food positive, so that in like the fall and spring, so that in the summer I would just be at like 2 or 3. So I'm going to hope that we won't have to deal with that. Also, it was suggested that I should try and use one of the submods for this, music submods for this mod, and I decided to, and it gave us some, I think it took music from Medieval 2, Thrones of Britannia, and a couple others, and I'm liking them. I really like that. It gets me far more into a medieval mood. So, for medieval 1100 AD specifically, so there is a crusading script. That should not matter for us at all. Political instability if your leader dies and has no adult heirs of rank 2. We need to be very careful about that. We can move our capital if we really want to, which is nice. And then let's see, so if the player or AI faction captures Rome, Constantinople, or Baghdad, that's going to give us a penalty with diplomatic relations with those factions. We shouldn't specifically, we could technically, if we want to, maybe take Constantinople, maybe do that. Let's see, Papal States, if they're destroyed, you can liberate it and get bonuses. That's going to matter for us. And also, jihads do not matter at all for us as well. They really shouldn't, at least. So we are going to have to be very careful about public order. We need to make sure that we try and have it positive as much as possible, as that will increase our upkeep on all of my armies. So that's a huge issue at times. You can make treaties to offer to join wars to factions enemies. This was a amazing way to make money as the King of Jerusalem, so I'm totally going to be doing that. And then also, let's see, so recruitment and replenishment, so this depends on many factors, such as public order, season, food, so on and so forth. So that's something we'll have to keep in mind. Let's see, so you can force the enemy to peace by occupying cities, by capture. Yep, so that will actually increase the chances of us getting peace with them, which is great. And then, thank you, Stars Mill, Bach PG, and then who was the other one that's commenting on my videos? I know these two for sure have been commenting on my videos quite a bit. Oh wait, no, Byzantine Cemetery, that one sounds familiar too. I'm not sure, but I'll have to just double check my comments for that. But specifically, let's get on in here. So initially, I have a tiny army. Diplomatically, let's see what's going on for us. So Principality of Lin, you guys are my defensive allies. You love me right now, and I'm trading with you. Principality of Porosk, you guys also like me. I can't trade with you right now. Principality of Halich, you guys are at war with me, and we are at war with the Cumans. So those guys are both going to deal with. Technically, you're weaker, so it might be easier to kill you guys off. But honestly, I can probably leave that to the Principality. Like, you guys maybe can kind of focus on them. I'll probably focus on the Cumans, because I think that'll be a better area for us to focus our attention on for now. That's literally the only people I know about at the moment is just those four. If we look at, so for military objectives, so we have to go way over here. So we have to go all the way over there, and then we have to have a little bit of Transylvania. Cherson, that's just the stuff over here. That makes sense. I think that's actually my starting region. No, Southern Rus is my starting region, actually. And I only start with Kiev. That's the only one I start with. Okay. What was the other city? The other region I needed to control was Kipchak. Wow, I need to control really far to the east. Okay, so I'm going to be like a really thin strip of land, which is going to be interesting to see how that's going to work. Let's see, technology-wise. Okay, so first things first. Let's see what we want to build. Because at the moment here, what am I able to recruit for troops? So for the moment right now, I've actually got some pretty decent stuff. So Suffolk Archers, Russian Long Axes, Club Militia, Russian Heavy Spearmen. We're probably going to focus on Spearmen quite a bit in this campaign. Specifically because we're going to be fighting the Cumans, and there's a lot of stuff going on with them. I don't have any cav I can recruit, which is kind of sad because I know we have that increased melee attack for all of my cav. Building-wise, start with a capital. It's already built up. Let's see. So Artisan's Lodge. This actually gives me access to some units, it looks like. So it would not be the worst. Let's see. That would give me some basic light horsemen if I go down that. Which I'm probably going to. Oh, also gives me some industry. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, so that's going to be interesting that I'll be able to try and, yeah, literally, I will be trying to get down this. We're going to need to try and get wood at some point. Actually, where's some wood? So we can figure out where we want to try and expand towards. At the moment, I don't see any lumber. But lumber is a trade resource that we're going to want. I would assume somewhere over here we might be able to find some lumber. I could have sworn like maybe up around here there's some lumber. And if I trade with people, I can also get the resource that way. But that's something I'm definitely going to want to get, because essentially... So there is banditry in the region because of this, so there's actually quite a bit of banditry. I can't grow the region just yet. Let's see, and then we've got a Warrior's Lodge here too. So... This one also gives me access to some units too. This one reduces banditry. Okay, so I can do a little bit of... Ooh. So there's the maintenance there, but it will reduce banditry. This one can max it out at -12. So they actually kind of cover each other. So this one has +5 banditry. Quite literally, we'll have an overall -4 banditry if I build both those buildings. Which I'm probably going to do, especially this one for sure. We're doing okay on food. Gives me some industry. So that means I think we're actually going to be able to focus more on industry for our economy, which is going to be kind of interesting. So for right now, I do think I will grab that. Oh, I don't have it just yet. I need to get okay, so we're going to need to get this first. So get that research first, because I do want to be able to get some cav. And then the other thing I wanted to get was the meeting ground, which, what do I need for that right now? So the meeting ground, I need headhunt. So I need that. Okay, so we're getting this first. It's going to reduce our tax rate, gives more battle speed, and gives us access to the bronze workshop. So there's nothing really to build right now, because I don't want to get these other buildings. So we'll hold off on that. The first couple turns for sure. Actually, let me grab an agent, because I know I at least start with at least one slot, so I can at least get a scout here. Let's see. So public order, local province. That's not bad. Well, generated by slaves. I would say... Yeah, I would rather have the increased movement range for my army. So let's grab the scout here. We'll spend some time basically just trying to build myself up and grab some troops around here. I do want to try and get a couple good units. We'll be spending a couple turns just recruiting on its own. So we'll grab some spears. You just grab the mailed spears. They're not as good. Okay, I want to at least have one of these Russian spearmen. Russian heavy spearmen I do want to have in here. So then let's grab some. Let's see, I can recruit up to about, looks like 4 units. So let me grab that. And then I think I only have basic Slavic archers right now for a ranged unit. Yeah, so let's then grab some Slavic archers. So we'll try and get a couple heavy spearmen, some other basic spearmen, and then we need archers. And then it will be at least 4 turns until I can get this research, which gives me more ammunition for all my missile units. and enables recruitment of champions, which would be great. Which I'll probably have it so I will probably put you into this army so you can actually guide them, because I know you can give some good stats for them right there. Okay, other than that right now, we're recruiting. We've got you. Can't move around right now, because I need to figure out which area I want to go for. Technically, if we're just going for what region's attached to our land, that'd be you, which I just don't know. I can try and scout out there. We'll be recruiting for quite a few turns before I can actually start moving out of here, because I start with such a small army. At least my upkeep is really cheap, so I can get a full stack pretty easily. Another turn done, and thankfully you guys are at least going up for public order around here. Now I do need to take my spy. So there's the Cumans right there. Lot of horse archers. Okay, so let's first start trying to make our way around, start trying to scout and figure out what we're going to be doing. So if we push down into this area, so this is the one I know of right now, it's got a garrison of only 8 dudes. If anything at all, because I know the garrisons take a little while to build up, it actually should not be that hard for us to push on into that land. So that's good right around there. I do kind of want to check out you guys, because I know that's tied to this area, and I don't want to expand into too many regions all at once. I do know that one of the first things we're going to be probably trying to get around here is I need some stuff for culture, just because the culture buildings are actually pretty good for money. Honestly, they are. So let's have you then, as if I only see this tiny little army right around here. Let's see, that's got 8 guys in it. I've got, at the moment, I'll have 8 after this one turn of recruitment. I need more archers. Let's grab 2 more archers, and then I can grab at least 1 more spearman. That gives me up to 11 guys. I think at that point, I'm going to move forward now. We'll move up, get some more recruits, and then we'll try and either hit... I think I might honestly hit this Oleshye place. And then I think for right now, let's have you continue scouting over to the east then. Because I want to see like what's going on around here. Do they have any other armies? Do they not? If they only have this one force, that's not that bad for us. Because even if they have a lot of... let's see, so I see 4 cav units. Yeah, this is an infantry unit, so 4 cav units. If I have enough archers, you guys... Ooh, you have really bad morale. These archers can actually take out cav quite quickly. I only have my general. My noble riders is my only cav unit starting off, but I have so many spearmen that I'm going to be utilizing into my armies that any cav units they have can absolutely get dogged on by my infantry. Does look like we did actually now encounter the Roman Empire, so I'm going to now start trying to talk to them, because I want you guys to like me. They love that I'm at war with the Cumans, so I'm going to definitely be wanting to have the Romans like me. So let me see. So I can offer Sultan of Roum. That's down here. And I should be able to just ask for money for this. Yep, I can. If it's moderate. It's weaker than it was before. Let's hold off on that. I know when I was playing as the Kingdom of Jerusalem, I was able to get like 15k from them at times. So let's hold off and kind of wait until a bit later to start asking for money. Okay, so now it's the winter. Still got 1 more turn for this to actually finish recruiting then. Okay, so I think we'll hold off then. We're not going to be canceling him, and we'll keep just recruiting as we are. I would probably say, let's see. So I can get 2 more units. Let's grab 1 more spearman, 1 more archer. Then you guys can start making your way out next turn. What are the winter effects up here? Because now we have to actually give a shit about winter effects. So reduce food, increase construction cost, reduce movement range, reduce public order, increase recruitment cost, reduce replenishment rate, increase keep for units, reduce charge bonus, reduce melee skill, reduce weapon damage, reduce growth, reduce wealth from agriculture, and then reduce capacity. So that's what we have to deal with. You guys are getting a little bit better here. So you're the indifferent populace. And public order-wise, right now we're going up specifically because of military presence. So once we move out of the city, they are going to start getting a little unhappy. And I don't have any other agents just yet to try and... I guess I know... What do I need for research to get my dignitaries? Is the dignitary under the military or the civic? I would assume civic. So I've already got the base one. Oh, do I not have that technically? Oh, no, I have to do this first. Oops. Okay, so I have to get that. This one just gives more agriculture. Which one gives me dignitaries? Because I know dignitaries is something we'll definitely need to make sure that our regions are happy. I am a little disappointed in this mod that, like, the one thing is, it feels like I can barely have any agents. Agents are very limited in this mod until you get to, like, really high rankings of your Imperium. It's like you have barely any agents for the entire campaign, which kind of feels a little weird to me. Let's see, so our agent has been found out now. That's not that bad, that's fine. He's at least keeping track of what's going on with that army, and I think I'm fine to just, like, let's bring you back around here a little bit. So at the moment, they're just kind of chilling over there. They've recruited a couple more units, and that area has a really big garrison. Oh, that's not going to be fun. I'm going to hope that we can maybe somehow try and, well, actually what I could do.
I am the knife in the dark.
Let's have you, okay, for right now, let's just have you just steal food around here. Because that's one of the easiest ways to rank you up without getting you killed. So we'll try and do that, and have you kind of steal food for a little bit. I do want to bring you back over here, because I know that gives me rank 1 champions. I might put the champion in the army. I can't remember exactly what they give for stats, but I can now at least start moving my army out. Start moving you up, and then let's keep recruiting a little bit more as we make our way up. Oh, not you. Because I now want to have it so we can get up to, there's 3 slots, so let's just get, again, 2 more infantry units, 1 more archer. I've got about 6 of them right now. That'll give me up to about 16 units. Not bad. And then also, I do need to make sure I don't forget about this. I do actually have a kid. Good. I start with a kid. That's perfect for me. Okay. Also, my wife, if I make sure to remember to actually grab her rank ups whenever I can, that's not bad. So let's have you try and secure a promotion for yourself, because that will slowly give reduced upkeep for all armies. And then I just need to double check. So for right now, we are the Prince Dynasty, and we've got a we're kind of in the middle of the road right now. Loyalty's pretty high right now. So difficulty level, xenophobia, political actions, imperium level, government type, and agriculturist. Okay, so they don't hate us. Let's see, so they'll like us if we have food surplus. They will have, let's see, for each faction which you have been established diplomatic relations up to... Damn it, fuck you. So they don't like me talking to other people. Okay. And then +2 loyalty for every province that brings in more than 5k in wealth. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing to have, but it's just going to take us a while to get our cities up to that kind of level of income. Okay, there we go. So we finished that research. Now I should be able to get a champion. So let me grab one. So let's see. So... let's see, campaign movement range for the company in general. Experience for the army, and then plus, okay, so that's for the Breeding Games Edict specifically. That's not bad. That's okay. Recruitment cost replenishment rate for all troops. I'm gonna grab this one. The increased replenishment is huge in this mod. So let's grab you. You're gonna be trying to actually join on in with this army, which, I do have enough movement to actually hit that city right now. So this one only had 8 guys in it. We've got about 16 units in this army for right now. You've got about 16 units in that army. This city's going to be hard to get into. I do want to have it, so yeah, you just keep stealing food from them for right now. And once I get you a rank up, which might actually take a really long time, I was tempted to try and have you get some rank ups that will help you kind of assault the garrison. Because that's 20 units. It's not a full stack garrison right now, but either that or the army. As let's see, you'd have like a 40% chance to hit the city. What about the army? You have 30% chance then there. So let's try and have it. So let's try and have you sabotage the city. We make enough food that we don't have to worry about that too much right now. So you failed that, and they now know about you, but still, I need you to try and do something for right now. Let us, though, try and now hit this army here. Hit this city. So it doesn't have a pretty big garrison. We should be able to, honestly... yeah, no, we can slaughter this without many casualties on my side. I also, if you guys ever tried this mod and you didn't see my Jerusalem campaign, do not trust the auto-resolve no matter what you fucking do. Only trust the auto-resolve if you have a full stack army, full health. That's not bad. That's not bad. You should be fine. But if you have any damaged units whatsoever, it is going to take them out back and shoot them. Do not trust it otherwise. So, start the battle here. Oh man, I love that I get to fight in areas that aren't just desert all over the damn place now. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, for the most part, I've got a lot of archers, and then I'm just going to be running on up. We should be able to just kind of pelt them all to death. So let's have you guys all group up there, all my archers right about there, and then my general. Probably don't even really need to use you. I am going to make sure. Let's actually showcase like what these units specifically look like. So here's my general's bodyguard unit. This is my like noble units. They're not boyars just yet. Got my spearmen. I think these are the basic spears. Let's see, so heavy spears are right here. These are my heavy spears. This is my Russian swordsman. So I've got you guys. It'll be good for flanking. Got my basic archers. I know I can get armored archers later on, but this is the basic archer I start out with. That's not a bad one. Okay, so let's just have it then start the battle. Let's start making our way forward. Because ideally, we should be able to just unload on into these armies here, especially all the horse archers. I do like that if I focus my attention onto their cav with my archers, I can do quite a bit of damage to cavalry. It's pretty easy to focus on them in that regard. So let's just have you guys keep making your way forward. As soon as you're in range, you should be any second now. And if you guys decide to start trying to charge on in through, which some of you are, yep, here they come. So they've got, let's see, so they've got their nomadic horse archers. They're being unloaded on, but they take casualties really quickly. Yeah, because you guys can unload over there. You guys are taking some good damage over here. I should essentially take no damage on my infantry practically, and my archers, yep, those guys broke instantly. You guys over here, because they started out with like half their health, they break really quickly, which is really great for us. So early on, it's pretty nice to be able to push on in and take cities because the garrisons are so weak. Over time, they do take, with more food in the kingdom, they do replenish faster. And so later on, garrisons are a bit more of a problem. But like right here, hello guys. Yeah, you don't like me. You can just be instantly killed. Let's take some of you guys, get you up a little bit closer. You should be fine. Yep, no, there we go. So, take that city. No casualties. Two. We took 2 casualties. I don't know who died. Somebody did, though. There we go. So there's at least 1 city now taken for us. If the other garrison they have in the other city, I don't know if any of these are walled regions. That's actually going to be one thing I'm kind of concerned about in this mod, is whether or not regions are going to have a lot of walls up here, simply because this is a completely different terrain set that I'm used to with the Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign that I was doing this mod. Practically every city I fought in as the Kingdom of Jerusalem had walls. There's a couple that didn't. You guys here, we're going to just occupy the region. Yeah, just occupy the region. And then we make a little bit of money. Do not move the capital. And then my king increased in rank. And now we are the 2nd rank for our Imperium. Now we can get another army and another fleet, although we're not going to really... Well, we might get another army soon. So what do you guys have in here initially? Like, what do I need to destroy or switch out? So right now, we start with the Artisan's Lodge here. So that's the same building that I was just getting access to around here. It is. So, let's see. Right now, public order-wise, characters -10, culture differences -11, instability next turn, just because of the conquest, -28, and then 18 for instability. So, I want this. I will want one of these buildings around here for sure, just to make sure that I have plenty of areas that I can recruit stuff from. But I think it'd actually be better. I'll have to dismantle it because let's see, I can get a little bit more food here. Get the fisherman's huts. We don't have a ton of food right now. We have only a little bit, but I do need to get something for conversion. So we're going to dismantle that for now, or maybe I should dismantle it after I get a full stack army because I only have those. Not enough stuff that I want. So I will get rid of that for right now. So let's demolish this for now. I'll probably maybe try and put it in Tane or put it into Shakru Khan. Put that into there. Maybe have be that what we do. I do want to have it so first and foremost, let's see, you're making your way over around this way. I'm going to try and grab a 2nd army and have it so that what he's going to do is he will try and bring his forces over here to try and have it so I can use him as a way to kind of ferry troops over to us. So we need 4 more units. Let's see, rank up wise, I always liked going down the authority one, getting a bit more authority because that makes it so, okay, it will increase our upkeep a little bit. But it will also have it so that we get more replenishment, and replenishment is a huge problem in this mod early on. So I'll have to make sure that I would say getting a bit more authority, because we can get also more morale during battles against non-barbarian states. So we can grab that. Also more movement range and reinforcements. They actually have different ranks. Either they switch them between my campaigns, or it is just literally different factions have different things that they do for their stuff, for their rank ups here. Because this is very different than what there was for the authority rates, or the authority traits for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So we're going to grab the Bard there. And then first, before I try and recruit a general, because I don't think I have any characters for my party besides just me. So, hire politicians. So, trade party. Because you're the trade party, and then we've got the Prince Dynasty. So, I can only hire people from the other party. I don't have anybody to, like, marry off to get more people into my family tree right now. So I will have to have somebody from the trade party on my as my second general, which is is slightly irritating. But let's see. So, reduce slave unrest, local province. Resistance to foreign occupation. That would not be bad, actually. Military construction costs. And then you... Are you technically my current heir? Yeah, you are. You're... I don't like your traits. I'm gonna go with this guy. The reduced resistance to foreign occupation. I'm gonna grab you. So let's raise an army here with this guy. It's gonna cost a bit of money, but basically, you're gonna come around here, and then I'll have you grab. Basically, try and grab. Oh, I kind of want to grab one more of these guys. So grab like you. Oh, I can only get like. I don't have a lot of money. Hey, Rome. Hey, Rome, you gonna be my sugar daddy in this campaign too? Is there anything I can? Oh, I can actually now trade with you guys.
Welcome, and let us be honored by
Moderate.
your attendance and your
I'll be able to make only 34, but will you accept that? They will.
We embrace this and the virtues.
And then the Sultan of Room is down there. I don't think I can ask for a lot of money from this.
You will find me a
Let's see, join war against them. High likelihood, and then moderate. It's still moderate, so I'd only be able to get like 3,500. Let's hold off on that. Let's see, are my allies worth anybody that I could join on in with technically? You are. But it's only one faction, and I don't know who those guys are or where they're at, so I'm not going to join that. Okay. But we can at least have you, like, start grabbing stuff. Like, start grabbing this guy. Start grabbing him and an archer. And then probably next turn, I'll probably grab... Oh, I won't be able to afford 2 of them, but I want 2 of these guys.
We are not a friend for the new moon and an enemy in the old. Come.
Ooh, I'm actually very open to that. Like, being straight up military allies with Rome would actually be pretty great, because I don't need this land here from them. Oh, that is in Chairs. No, but if I control it with an ally, that's fine. Could I get some money from this? Likelihood of success moderate. Can I ask for some money? I'm just gonna see, like, if I max it out, this goes down to low. If I go down to half of that, moderate. Their offer is 3,100 for a non-aggression pact. I'll do that. I'll do that for now. They might offer a military alliance again later, so I think getting that bit of money, especially because I need to construct a... Ooh, are they running away from that? Ooh, good. Ooh, actually, I'm probably going to have to deal with you guys first. I am not going to be able to go over to the east just yet. So we were able to get one of those archers. I've got this army here. We'll be waiting until we're ready, because that's a full stack army. Okay, but you basically just try and do one more turn of recruitment. I would say, because if I get 2 more of these guys, that'll put me at, let's see, 3 units there. I'll have a ton of infantry. I just can't get cav just yet. I still can't get this just yet. The research is 5 turns from now, so I would probably say just 1 more archer, 1 more infantry unit. Next turn, that'll be good to go. My champion... you were going to go scout, but hey, join our army, give me some more experience on this army, and then that also does reduce our upkeep in this force right here, which is actually pretty nice. So do that. Now we need to get a culture building. There are... Ooh, there are not as many. Oh. So there's only 2. Interesting. I did not realize they'd updated, because I checked this stuff before I started this campaign. Like when I was first thinking about, oh, hey, I'm going to be starting a new campaign as Kiev. No, it seems like they've actually made a decent amount of updates. Okay, so there's only 2 of these available to me. Moderate bonus to diplomacy with all Orthodox factions. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so nice. Because one of the issues I had in the past with this mod, it felt really difficult to get people to like you and actually keep alliances. That is nice. So let's see. So this one takes food, gives me money. This one just gives me food. Public order, reduced banditry, Orthodox influence. That's probably what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to make sure I have, in each region, I'll build both of these. There's no reason to not build them. As honestly, this one almost pays for this one in all of its food. And that gives me more wealth from industry. Oh, fuck yeah. We're going to be an economic powerhouse with industry. Fuck yes. So, it's going to take 11 turns. but I do need to start converting it. So start trying to get the consecrated place. Hold off on that for right now. Okay, I like that. And then growth is doing well there. Next turn, you'll be ferrying those troops down. And then where did that army go? Yeah, they're just chilling back there. Okay, so we're gonna stay nearby the city, and I want to wait until I can see an opportunity to try and strike at it. But for right now, I'm probably gonna actually have it. So what we'll do, once I have my full stack army from you, bring you down this way. Is there actually? Can I still recruit technically stuff around here? I keep some basic militia, which that wouldn't be the worst to have down here. To have something around here to be able to help out watching the city. I just know for myself right now, I can't have that military building just yet. Ooh, yeah, they're offering me money for a defensive alliance. Gladly. So, in the past, like, with my Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign, it was, Antioch was the one that was just kept funneling me money as an ally. Now it's gonna be Rome. I'm gonna love this. That's great. Having Rome as an ally early on should be really helpful for us. Except for this shit. I will enter the war on the side of my ally. That's Damascus. I should never fight them. And they might actually offer me peace later on. We currently have a food shortage. That's not what I want. I would want to try and get this. I know once that builds up, we'll be able to try and get some more food. Can't upgrade that. I will need to. I probably need to just have it so we start trying to get the fishermen's huts here with you guys. It's just going to be because of the winter. Each region we control. Let's see. Can I see the winter condition, or was it again? Yeah. Each region we control is -4. Well, no, that's just because that's a harsh winter. So down here we don't actually have that. I think that might actually just be because of the taxation. No, sometimes if you untax it, you'll be able to have food again, but nope, that's not the case. So we'll take some attrition this turn, probably. I think that's okay. You just finished your recruitment. I need you to try and make your way forward. You'll still take attrition. Is there some sort of way for me to avoid the attrition from this? Fortify would be nice. This is definitely going to be useful for us. You need what? I have 100% of the cost to do that. Oh, that's painful. I wish it was 50%. Ambush rating, and then patrol working. Okay, so the only one that's different is the Fortify stance for us right now. Okay, so they are going to attack us during the end turn. Okay, so we know there's no walls. They have primarily a lot of infantry. They've got 2 slingers, 2 archers, some javelins. They've got a Russian swordsman, and then some mailed horsemen. This should not be that bad. I have a lot of more skirmishers than they do. I know we don't have any walls, but we do have some pretty good alleyways here. So as long as we win this fight, please just don't lose any of my units. As long as we don't lose unit models, we can take some time to recover, make our way over, and try and finish these guys off, because this is their main army they've got. So with these guys out of the way, I can finish them off, take the Principality of Halych under my control, and it is the winter. So let's see. There's no capture point here, so we don't have to worry about that. What we'll do... Oh, I do actually have some cav here from the garrison. That's really useful. I'm going to need that. So what we're going to do... I would assume we'll primarily need to focus on this point, and maybe back here. I'll have it so what we'll do is my elites be in the back, watch over this area just in case. I'll then have it so... 3 of my spearmen kind of go like right there. You guys do have a shield screen, so you can go into a defensive formation. So you can try and have you guys kind of hold up right around here. You're going to be there. Make sure you have guard mode on. The rest of my spears, the 4 of you, this area is a little bit bigger, so we will need to have you guys over on this side. So you guys do the shield screen as well. There. So we've got those 2 groups. I need my general and my cav grouped up. I'm going to have you kind of chill back here initially. Yeah, because I can run out to the side here if I need to when we want to start trying to flank them. We've then got 1 group here, 1 group here. Axes, I'll have you guys kind of stay back here in case there's flanking. Javelins, let's have you guys just kind of be up in front there. And then my archers... I'll just have you kind of like right there initially, until I see what's going on with their troops. So start the battle, because basically what we're going to want to do... Oh, also, I do need to make sure there are speeches.
No stepping back. Be as the wall is to the city, and make stone of your bodies in the face of
There's no wall in the city, man.
Deflect his blows. Counter with great greater blows. Hold your station. Yeah.
We can do this. This is the last stand. Like, if we lose this, I lose my king. I lose everything that I have built up so far right now, which would not be that great. They are rushing on in with their horsemen. So I think for the most part, let's move you guys up a little bit. There. Basically, I have like 3 of my archers focusing on each section. Basically, kill all the cav with my spears and my archers, and then my cav can go deal with their skirmishers. So they've got some of their Russian mailed horsemen making their way on in as they materialize on horseback. Here they come. They come for the charge. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you guys are prepared. You're ready for them. Here they come. Good amount of damage with the archers initially already, too. Spears hold. Hold the line against all the cav. Let's see, over here. They are advancing a little bit, but not that much just yet. Some more of the Russian mailed horsemen. This guy is taking a lot of damage. He is breaking. Nice. Off to a good start. They've got their skirmishers right there. Let's see. So, cav. There wasn't a way around here, so we have to go around the left side. Start trying to flank these guys. It does look like they're putting more tension onto my left flank here. So, if I can, I'll actually have it so my elites, because it looks like they're not bringing anybody over here. I'll bring you guys over here just in case we need reinforcements. So kind of make your way over there. Although maybe at least wait. Let's have you guys hold off. Because that cav is doing something. That cav's doing something there. These are just the ones that have used up a lot of their ammo initially already. Okay. Cav, let's see. Okay, you just keep looping around. We'll try and focus on this right side first. That cav unit looks like he died. Yeah, he died. Okay, so he's out of the way now. It's just these guys. So we can get my cav over here and charge them.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, yeah, without the enemy general now already, this should be much easier, too. Because, like, these Slavic archers, I actually kind of think I'm going to start trying to charge them. So, like, let's have my general charge in one. Other 2 units, let's have you guys go off to the side, try and hit the Balkan slingers there. Holding well here. You guys are taking some damage. Okay, I do need to get some reinforcements over there. Let's get you guys to kind of reinforce over there. I'm going to have these archers here. You guys turn around, start making your way over to this spot. Start trying to help them out there. Cavalry, you're trying to get in position. I just need to make sure that we don't lose those entity models, although you're about to die there. You guys have ammo. I'm not going to be able to stop that. I'm probably going to have to just replace him at some point later on.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, if he starts wavering, he'll break and just actually straight up die. See a cav rush on in there. You guys get out of that shield formation. Rush on in here. Let's try and see if we can get them. Almost thought he was dead. Trying to have you guys try and flank them. Yeah, because you guys forming up, try and help out here. Try and go right there. And then we've got my elites trying to make their way on in here too. Everybody just kind of form up there. Cav, you're trying to deal with these skirmishers. And if I get enough time, I can take this infantry to go flank too. So you guys trying to focus on these cav units, or these archer units. Slingers, losing decisively, so that guy should die and break any second now. Start trying to make your way around. And try and run over this way, because then I can have it so you'll flank around here. Cav will hit this side once they're done with this archer. Just kind of get you guys to loop back around over to this side here. Archer's doing some good damage. 16, 22. A good amount of damage across the board. Infantry's kind of struggling. That's why I've now brought everybody else in, but I see a massive chain rout going on right now. Okay, so they're starting to shatter now. I'm starting to have some of my guys start breaking them down right around over here. Run them down. General, you're trying to turn back around to hit this skirmisher. Spearmen are trying to flank. I'm going to lose a couple of my spears. I'm going to have to try and retrain some of these guys. But I think right there, yep, we did. We've now defeated the enemy. Not bad, not bad at all. So 3 of those spearmen for sure are dead. They're not going to recover from that. The guy in yellow, he should be okay. I want to try and see if we can push back after the winter so we can push on in and finish this army off proper. They didn't lose a ton of guys. They lost over half their army, but they still have a good chunk of forces left. Primarily, a lot of their skirmishers survived. Most of their cav is straight up dead. Their good infantry's out of the way as well. That's something at least. Okay. And then I will want to have it so... if we do too much enslaving, it will be detrimental for our economy. So we're going to release the captives. Gives us a ton of income. And then they should be taking attrition this turn. I'm taking attrition as well, though. So I think it's going to be about the same amount. We've got food. And we've got plague over here, too. That's not good. So I did infect them with plague, though. Okay. I do need to start trying to have it. I need that food. So I need that food from here. So we're going to try and grab that. You now try and bring me more men, because I'm down even more guys now. I'm now down 7 guys. So let's have you get a little bit closer, and then we'll have you grab a couple more units. So let's say you grab just 3 of these guys. Yeah, 3 spearmen, because that's what we lost. Although I could have you grab another one of these guys. Take 2 turns, because I think what we're going to do right here is let's have you push on out. This army shouldn't really be able to run. I've got enough men, I feel like we can win this. Yeah, I've got the 1 general, who's one of the Black Hats unit. But that should be okay with how many of my archers are still alive. I'd rather finish this off. I outnumber them by 200 men. Finish this force off, then take the time to recover. And once I have, so in 2 turns, we should have the forces ready to start making my way over to their city and finish them off. That's I hope, at least. Let's try and get rid of this rain. I don't know if it's going to, though. Come on. It's fog. Reduce visibility. The rain would have technically been better, because I don't have fire arrows. So, infantry. Let's get the cav. Infantry there, and then archers. Group you guys up. And then let's have it so you're going to be in back for right now. Start the battle. Let's listen to your speech, my good sir.
Men, we have grown to be brothers in battle. Some of you will fall today. Mark each other. Bid your farewells. Make your offerings to the gods. Then draw your weapons and cleave a path to the glory of our homeland.
Let's do it. Also, I do love that. I don't know if this is like something I just missed before, but my guys are coughing because we've plague, possibly. If that is a detail that I've just never noticed in Rome 2, I feel so bad that I never noticed that, because it's a really nice little detail. So let's keep making my way up here. Let's get in range of their archers. Start unloading on and pelting them in from the distance, because we have more skirmishers than they do. So right about, I think there will be in range now. Or at least my infantry will be. Nope, there they go. Now they're moving up. So try and have it so for the most part, let's have you guys focus your attention onto their skirmishers. It's like right there, right there, right there. And if we see a good opportunity to focus on the general, I'm going to focus on him instead. Yeah, focus on him now. Because once he's dead, then we'll be doing far better. So my cav, actually, there's more vulnerable dudes on the left side here. So let's have my cav try and go hit the archers. Infantry's holding. Focus on the general, who's already taking some good fire.
Our general is under attack.
General's under attack. He's okay for right now. Let's hit the slingers. Charge on in there. Enemy general is about to shatter. Once he shatters, perfect. Back to the skirmishers now. Right there, right there, right there. There you go. Infantry's holding. Finish off the skirmishers with mine.
The men are wavering.
There you go. Someone's wavering. You guys are all okay. I think that's about it. So right there should do it. Got like 1 unit still here. Kind of charge on it with my general. There we go. Okay. So that army's now out of the way. One of my spears might have died. Maybe. I hope he didn't. I hope this guy's fine. If this guy's okay, then we should be better here, and then we can just wait those 2 turns for the reinforcements. This force is all dead. I'm gonna have it so I did have the agent attached to the army for now. Let's go send him over to scout while we're waiting on my troops. So we can have him go scout their city out, see what's going on around there, and see whether or not they have another army. If they do, I have to wait for the plague to go away then. If they don't, then I should be able to attack it with what I've got. We'll have to just see. So let's have it so ransom. They survived, and then I did actually keep you. Now, let's see. I don't trust the auto-resolve. No, I don't trust the auto-resolve. Just kill him one more. Fight him one more time. Just literally going to be doing the exact same thing. This time, though, because they're so low on troops, I should be able to kill them all with just my archers. I don't think they even should get to my infantry at this point in time. Let's see if we can get rid of the rain again. Please. There we go. Okay, so then what we'll do is get general, infantry, and then I'm not even going to move my infantry. I'll have it so that we'll be like, oh, do listen to the speech at least. I want to see if he's going to insult them or anything or not.
Mark the man at your side. Fight with him. Guard his flank. Protect his rear. Work together, and we shall double our strength in battle. Fight as one, and we shall be victorious.
He focuses a lot on cooperation and teamwork. I appreciate that, my king. I do very much appreciate that. So, let's get on in range to start unloading on them. Because we've got, like, what? A couple spearmen. General's only, like, 15 dudes. So I think, like, this tree right here, that should be about where we need to go to start unloading on them. Yes, so start unloading. Infantry. I will try and move you guys up just in case I need to. But I don't think I really need to with how many archers I have here and how little men they have. Yeah, because you guys just unload. Their general's already almost dead. And then my general, let's get you kind of run around here. Focus on, guys, focus on the general. Or actually do this. You guys go off to the side here. You guys off to the side here. General, focus on the Slavic archers. General's still alive. Forces are breaking. Oh, guys, I forgot to put you guys in guard mode. Yeah, back up there. You guys, there we go. They didn't do much. Okay. Now, please just don't kill these two spearmen. Just don't kill those two spearmen, and then we'll be able to have a full stack army in about 2-ish turns. So this army is completely dead. Now, I will send my champion to go scout, or my warlord, technically, my warlord hero. He's going to go scout, figure out what's going on with these guys. And hopefully they don't have a second army. Because I know right now, because my stats are so low, and my research is really low as well, it's going to take forever to retrain my army. It really will. Because I know we get a lot of bonuses for that later on from research. Didn't lose my spears, surprisingly. No, that army is now dead. There you go. The Howling Wolves have been defeated. Let's see. So, I'm going to pull back here. We're going to take attrition no matter what we do. But you can at least get out of here, get out of the army, start trying to scout and see what's going on around here. Can't see it just yet, but that's okay. And then this area is really pissed off. Like,
Honor the gods and your ancestors.
there's that guy's about another 100. That one's about another, what is it? 190 right now. Oh god, that's painful. It's because of this. Right now, from this amount, we have 24% more upkeep for all my land units. And that's not nice. This area up here, at least, is doing really well. So, like, you're doing better. Culture differences and everything else, it's going up quite a bit. And it will eventually decrease the amount of upkeep. But this city right here is really pissed off. And so I'm going to have to sit around here at least a couple turns, if anything, for sure, to make sure that we watch over the area and get rid of any rebellions, because we're going to have some. Ooh, who the hell is this? So, I don't know who these are, but you're offering me money to join this war, so sure. Also, again, I don't know what is the extension on what is considered a neighboring faction. Because again, every faction we're at war with... Oh no, did my fucking son just die? Agent X exposed, and then that's nowhere near us, so I don't care. Yeah, my son is dead. God damn it. He died at 13. Shit. My wife's still pretty young. I think we should be okay. Let's again try and keep upgrading this as best as we can. So keep ranking you up, my wife. I can actually have you do that again, but I want to make sure I'm not doing it too much that it's going to piss off the guys around here. So hold off on that for right now, because the secure loyalty... Oh my god, it's 4,800 gold. I do not have 4,800 gold. Okay, but you guys... Oh, I'm not replenishing shit. Okay, make your way over into the city. Am I still diseased? Huh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this is a thing, too. that's also increasing my upkeep. So once you drop off these troops, I'm going to disband you. Oh, that's painful that I'm not getting anything. I think I'm actually going to do this. Let's merge these guys together. And then merge you guys together. And then let me just have you recruit 2 more units here, which I know I can do. So grab 2 more of these guys. That will be better for us than just sitting with the guys that have basically no hit points. And then you, let's see. So they've got a little bit of an army. I've got the major cities, so this is it. It's basically this force, you, and you. That's not bad. That is not bad. That is doable. I am a little worried about you guys making your way over here. I'm going to try and see if you can sabotage the army supplies. Because we're in summer, so the amount of time it'll take them, you failed. But I think you should almost be ready to rank up. No! Wow, you are really far away from being able to rank up. God, I'm going to be drawn into so many wars because of the Roman Empire. Again, if anything, though, eventually these guys, if I don't do anything to them, they might eventually offer me peace for money. We're about to have a rebellion around Cumania, which I'm not surprised by. I know exactly where it's going to spawn, too. So it's going to be right here. You, then, make sure you bring your forces over. Give all these guys into this army. And then I should get rid of you and disband you, because you are increasing my upkeep. So let me get rid of you. Yeah, another 300 gold per turn. And you guys are not nearly as expensive as you once were. So let me just stay around here. Well, actually, I want the rebellion, because I want to be able to have it so 1 turn of us not making money, but it will then mean I trigger the rebellion. We can kill them off, but I don't get replenishment then. No, I need the replenishment. Get that replenishment right there. And then let's see, how many more turns for you? 7 turns there. Still can't build anything up around here. Still a couple turns until we get more growth. But I actually can at least, next turn, I'll be able to get this building. Which, that overall would give me more income from industry. A little bit, 20 more. Does increase our banditry, so I might want to hold off on that for right now. But I do think, let me do, I'd say, 1 more turn. Do 1 more turn end, and then I think we'll be done for today. This is probably a pretty good start to the campaign. Basically, with you guys going back that way over there. Also, don't forget to steal more food, especially during the winter. You guys going over that way, I will be able to have it so we can focus on Halak, whatever it's supposed to be pronounced, once this army has dealt with this rebellion. Because then, once the rebellion's been dealt with, I think you guys might be happy on your own with that. Let's see. So, let's see. We have a chance to recruit some Penshings. Give me 14 units. I'm glad that these actually do are be given out to everybody else too as well. I can accept this for 5k. Foreigners on service, reduce public order penalties due to local presence of cultures, and then morale for all units. There's actually more benefits for me to reject it, which I was going to. I don't need them right now. So 1 faction's been destroyed. We got that charge upgrade now. So he's now returned home. Good. And then, so there's no banditry around here. Well, I wasn't making shit anyways. Now the rebellion's about to trigger here. So that's okay. Or it's very close. I think, especially since this is the winter, take the time to recover. Let's see, you guys here. I do want to have it so, because it was this one, the headhunt. Reduce upkeep. It does reduce our tax rate. It takes us 12 turns to get to that. That gives you cattle pens, income from industry or from agriculture. I know the one I need to really go down really quickly at some point is going to be this one. The one that gives me cultural conversion I will need for sure. And actually, it might not be bad to grab that next for our research. So we can get the field system, because I can upgrade you now at least. But this is the one that reduces banditry. And I have a lot of banditry up here right now. So I'll go with that one. 12 turns. Let's grab... No, it wasn't that one. It was, was it the carpenter? No, it was the head on. So, yeah, this one. So, get that research. Once that's done, then we'll start getting the stuff that gives me the conversion. Because I desperately do need that up around here, because this takes so long to build. But I do think we're going to be done for today. Probably a good place to end for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down below what your thoughts are on it for right now so far. Also, if you guys have any names for like army like names I should use, feel free to leave them down in the comments down below. I love like using those and like using unit. Well, I can't do the unit names, but I can do army names in this, like I do in Warhammer 3. But you know, if you have any ideas, I know last time we did the Blues Brothers as one of the armies as we were the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which I kind of found funny. But I'm gonna be done for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.